Hey guys, my name's Justin, welcome back to the channel. It is so nice to be back outside again after the whole lockdown situation. I mean, we've got rivers running in the background, my son's playing with his cars in the dirt. It's a little bit of a breeze today, but sun is out in full force. You couldn't ask for better weather. There's no wind. It's really nice today. Right, so today's video is all about the Power Plus throttle controller. Now, I know I've spoken before about throttle controllers, and today we're going to be speaking about the Power Plus model. A while back I also posted online asking people what questions they would like answered inside this video. So I've tried my best to answer them all together. I've put a lot of them together because they were very similar questions throughout, you know, the Instagram and the Facebook page. So I hope I'm answering your questions. If not, drop me a PM, I'll answer them some more. I can even give you some more in-depth photos, videos and things like that. Just drop me a message, more than happy to help out. So yeah, let's get out of this beautiful scenery over here and go to a place where I can show you exactly what it can do for your vehicle. Right, much better over here in the shade and not so much sun in my face. You might actually be able to see me now, I'm not too sure on that. The first question I get asked, the most common question is, well, how do you install it? Do I need to go to a place to have it installed? Can I do it myself? Yes, you can do it yourself, it's very easy. Inside the box you're going to have two pieces. This one over here, where you'll see short connector, long connector, and what I'll call the white little tailpiece connector over here. And the other part on the box is your faceplate. Now, on the connector itself, you're going to have a short side and a long side. What you'll do is you'll go to your throttle in your car, and you'll see on top of your throttle there's going to be a little connector like this. Unplug that piece. So once that piece is unplugged on your car, you're going to take this one, plug it in like that, right? That's going to be on top of your throttle. The original one from your factory set, your factory cables, go into this side over here. Very easy, very straightforward. Now for this little white piece over here, what you're going to do is you're going to lay your faceplate down. You're going to put it wherever you need it in the vehicle. There is a nice little 3M adhesive tape where you can just peel it off and stick it onto your dashboard wherever you want. And what you're going to do is take the other white piece over here, connect them up like that, and boom, presto. How long would it take you to install it? I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? How agile are you? Are you able to climb underneath your dashboard, you know, get to that throttle? That's the tricky part. All vehicles are different. My Isuzu, you know, with my build, I'm pretty agile. I can fit inside there. I can do it in 5 minutes. It's not a mission to get this in. Like I said, unplug the factory one, plug this in, put the factory on the other side, and we're good to go. Okay, so once you've connected the unit, your display is going to be like this. A little blue light is going to come on the display. There are in total 5 different settings. You have economy mode, your normal mode, then you have A1, A2 and A3. A1 being a comfort mode, so slightly increased acceleration, you know, not too drastic. Then you have A2 being your sport mode, and then A3 being your racing mode. So what do they all mean? Well, eco mode means slower acceleration. Within the slower acceleration or the eco mode range, you have 9 different values that you can change on the throttle controller. What that does is that can retard your acceleration all the way down or just a little bit slower, which is really nice if you're doing like some rocky areas or you want to do some nice rock crawling or slow game driving. So the other 3 modes, A1, A2, A3, what are those? Those are 3 different variables for your faster acceleration. So you can have comfort mode, sport mode or race mode. And within each of these modes you can change the value between 1 and 9. Which means, you know, what's it, 9, 18, 27 different throttle positions, or throttle sensitivity should I say, that you can choose from just with this unit. Now, other throttle controllers on the market give you one option. Fast, slow, that's basically it. And to me, that's something different. You know, you can really custom tune this to get the best drive and the best feel for you. Because not everyone drives the same, not everyone likes the same throttle response. Personally, I normally drive in economic mode. Yes, I make my donkey slower. Why? Because I like to save fuel. Because if I put it in economic mode, I save fuel. If I put it in the other modes, it just encourages me to drive, what do I want to say here? Not good. Okay, so for today's test, I've come out to Kalani 4x4. I've put some extra weight in the back of my vehicle, and I'm going to be going through the concrete axle twist at the top here in the training grounds. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the first pass in economic 9, which is the slowest throttle response this unit can give you, just to give you a bit of an idea of, you know, how it works over here. Then we'll do another pass on A3.9. So that's basically the furthest end of the scale of the settings. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So, after that little run, I'd have to say A3, no, economic mode. I had a lot more control over my accelerator, over my traction, and that's the key. Like I said, with so many different variable configurations that you can do just on those three modes, on those three modes alone, the A1, A2, and A3, that already is able to customize your car the way you want. Again, and this is where the main thing is. The throttle controller is not the same as a performance chip or an ECU flash or anything like that. What the throttle controller does is controls your throttle response. Please understand that, because a lot of the times the first thing people say when I say, you know what, this is a throttle controller, yeah, but why don't you just chip your van? Because it's not the same. Performance chip or the ECU flash, that'll give me more power, right? I've got 100 kilowatts at the moment. That performance chip will push me up, what, 120, 130 kilowatts max. So yes, I get an extra 30 kilowatts. Generally what I've seen tuners do as well is that they also increase your throttle response so that you have access to those extra 30 kilowatts that you paid for. The downside with that being is, say for example, they set it to something that would be similar to A3.5, which is a sensitive pedal. I don't like that. I want to down tune that. So what I can do is I can tune it down to economic mode or A1 mode. I can bring that throttle response down. I still have access to that full 130 kilowatts, the full torque range, everything like that, and I can adapt it to my driving style. That's why, in my opinion, if you have a chip, get a throttle controller. If you have a throttle controller, get a chip. To me, I would want them to work hand in hand. Okay, so there we have it, guys. That is my open, honest review on the Power Plus throttle controller. Would I recommend it? Yes. Would I recommend a throttle controller? Yes. Would I recommend any specific one? Yes, the Power Plus. Just with having those options between A1, A2, and A3, that just opens a whole new world of experimenting in this van for me. And I'm really looking forward to trying out those different modes in different terrains. So thank you very much, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. With you following me, it really does motivate us to create better content out there. And hopefully I'll see you out in the bush soon. Please click the bell. Okay, bye.
Bye.